Today we have a battle from Pokemon Online. I lead with a Heatran and he leads with a Salamence. And he goes straight for the Earthquake, dealing heavy damage, and I set up my Stealth Rocks. Then I switch out of there, and then I go into my Flygon. Levitate obviously dodges the Earthquake, but I'm Scarfed, so I'm like bam, Outrage to the face. So Salamence goes down, one hit, he brings out Celebi, takes some Stealth Rocks damage. Then I go for the Outrage, 57%, and he goes for Giga Drain, gains back some health. Then this turn, I get a crit with the Outrage. Not sure if it mattered or not. It might have. Who knows? Get confused. Outrage ends. He sends an Alakazam. So I'm like, I am outie. And I send him Porygon 2. He goes for Ice Punch. Doesn't do very much at all. Then he takes back Alakazam. Sends in Hitmonlee as I go for the Ice Beam. And then I switch to my defensive wall Weezing to take the physical attack. And High Jump Kick barely does anything. And then I go for the Will-O-Wisp as he switches to Alakazam. And then Synchronized burns my Weezing, and right here I think I switch out to Metagross as he goes for the trick, tricking me a Choice Band. And he takes my Life Orb. And then I go for the Bullet Punch, expecting him to stay in, but he switches out to Raichu. And I get Staticked. And I switch out to Porygon 2 to absorb the special hit, but instead he decides to go for a Volt Tackle. He gets a crit. Probably mattered. He gets hit with a bunch of recoil. I send him Flygon. Gets Scarfed. And he switches out, go for the U-turn. Kill the Alakazam. Then I switch out and I go into Heatran as spotter at this point. He sends in a Gyarados. And this turn he goes for a Dragon Dance. As I go for the Hidden Power Grass and I get a crit. And then I go for the Hidden Power Grass again here, but he just decides to go for the other way and kill me off. And then I send in my Scarfed Flygon. And then I go for the Outrage and kill him. Then he sends in Raichu, which dies to Stealth Rocks. And then he sends in Hitmonlee, which is going to take an Outrage to the face and die. And that is the game. Bye, YouTube.